Hey everyone, it's Jacob here, back in with another video. So for today's video, actually before we get into what today's video actually is, I want to say if you hear any sort of like booming sounds or anything like that throughout the video, that's because there's actually a thunderstorm going on right now. Like where I live, there's like a thunderstorm going on. So if you hear any sort of like booming sounds or something like that, that is thunder because there's a thunderstorm going on. So yeah, it's not a really hard thunderstorm though. If it was like really hard or like really big thunderstorm, I probably wouldn't be making a video right now, but it's a fairly light thunderstorm, so yeah. Anyways, and also if you're any other like little noises of like moving around or anything like right next to me, that's because my dog is lying next to me on the couch right now. But yeah, anyways, now enough about that. So for today's video, so recently I did like a Hannah Montana DVD collection video, and after I did that video, because of that video, I got the idea to do a video of my DVD collection of another Disney Channel show, so another Hannah Montana. Well, technically that's not worth it. I was gonna say technically two Disney Channel shows gonna be in this video, but it's basically no being around the bush anymore, no rambling on anymore. But I was gonna say this video is going to be my That's So Raven and Cory in the House DVD collection. So yeah, I said two Disney Channel shows because it's gonna be That's So Raven and then the spin-off show, so That's So Raven, Cory in the House. So yeah, I have all the DVD releases of That's So Raven and Cory in the House. And I also have a few like Disney Channel episode compilation DVDs that have episodes of That's So Raven, Cory in the House on them. They'll be showing after I show like the main like That's So Raven, Cory in the House DVDs. So yeah, I don't have anything else to say before we get started. So yeah, let's get started. So I'm going to be showing That's So Raven DVDs first. The first That's So Raven DVD I have here is That's So Raven Supernaturally Stylish. This one I got from Amazon, if I remember correctly. There's kind of a loud boom there. Like I said, there's a thunderstorm going on. Just try to ignore that as best as I can. But yeah, anyways, like I said, I believe I got this from Amazon, if I remember correctly. This is the very first That's So Raven DVD, Supernaturally Stylish. At the bottom it says 2004 release, 2004 DVD release. So this is a pretty old Disney Channel DVD. It says bonus features include two music videos, Supernatural music video performed by Raven, and then That's So Raven music video performed by Raven. I'm pretty sure it's just like the That's Raven theme song. So that's pretty cool. It has 4 episodes on it. You can possibly any other real information and stuff on special features up in the back, but if you want, right there. There's an inside with the disc, and there's an insert which has bonus features listed on the insert, even though the bonus features were already listed on the back of the case. Then it says scene selections, even though it's episodes, not scenes. But it says episode selections. The episodes are included are That's So Not Raven, If I Only Had a Job, He's Got the Power, and then Boys in Commotion, which was a never before seen episode at the time of this DVD release. So yeah, it says the list of episodes right there. So yeah, pretty good episodes. I don't remember if there's anything on the other side of this insert here. Oh, there is. On the other side's insert, it says Bring Home More Disney Channel Favorites. It has other DVDs advertised here, so it has the same That's So Raven Supernaturally Stylish DVD advertised there. Then the Lizzie McGuire box set, Volume 1 box set. I've seen that before, and that might be cool to have. And then some Kim Possible DVDs, and then the Cheetah Girls DVD. And then it says Look for More Disney Channel Favorites in 2005. So yeah. How was that? How was that, baby? Next up, the second That's So Raven DVD is Disguise the Limit. That's So Raven Disguise the Limit. This one was a 2005 DVD release. This one came out a year after the DVD that I just showed, the Supernaturally Stylish DVD. So yeah, I remember this DVD has the Country Cousins two-parter episode where Raven and Chelsea go to visit like Raven's country cousins, basically. And yeah, pretty good episode, pretty iconic episode, I would say. Bonus features on this one include Master of Disguises. Raven and the show's makeup artist reveal how the many faces of Raven are created. Selected scenes visual commentary. Take a walk with Raven as she shares some of her favorite Raven moments. So yeah, pretty cool. The only insert in this one is a Disney Movie Rewards insert, so there's no insert that has like a list of episodes or anything. That's alright. And then there's a disc right there. So yeah, this one was also from Amazon, if I remember correctly. So yeah, that's it. And here's the third That's So Raven DVD, That's So Raven Raven's House Party. This one is this one's also a 2005 DVD release. It says this one came out the same year as the Supernaturally Style, or I mean the Sky's the Limit DVD. I meant to say. Misspoke there for a second, but yeah, the Sky's the Limit DVD, not the Supernaturally Stylish DVD. But yeah, anyways, yeah, this one's a pretty cool DVD. I quite like this one. This one I remember I found this DVD at a store that used to be near me. It was called Oops. It was like a toy store kind of place, but they also had DVDs there. That Oops toy store is actually in Tanger Outlets location near me. Tanger Outlets is like a chain of like outlet malls basically. And it's basically a Tanger Outlets near me used to have a Oops toy store in it. I loved that store when I was there, but unfortunately that store closed down at some point. And yeah. I haven't been able to find like any trace of that store online. I know for a fact I'm not making the store up, but I haven't been able to like find any sort of thing about that Oops store online. I've seen like I think like a clothing brand called Oops, but that's how I've seen on the same thing. But yeah, if you've ever heard of a toy store called Oops, let me know down in the comments below, because I know I'm not making that store up. I remember that's where like I got this DVD from. But yeah, anyways. So yeah, bonus features on this DVD include watching the River 14 episode, think you know today's hottest tunes, play That's a Raven radio trivia game and quiz yourself about music, and That's a Raven info, like a trivia quiz game thing, including the DVD. That's pretty cool. And then check out That's a Raven redos, bloopers and outtakes featuring the show stars with an intro by Raven. So yeah, pretty cool. You can pause the all the information and special features and stuff on the back there if you want to. So yeah, that's it. Here's the inside with the disc, and there's an insert with an episode selection. So it says episode selections include, the episodes on this DVD include The Four Aces, Too Much Pressure, Double Vision, and Opportunity Shocks. So yeah, some pretty good episodes on this DVD as well. And then the list of the bonus features on the back there actually includes a 5th episode, a bonus never before seen episode, or it was never before seen at the time this DVD released, but that bonus never before seen episode is the episode Vision Impossible. So yeah. And then the radio trivia game, and that's a Raven redos bloopers. So yeah, that's that. That's that DVD. So yeah. And then here's the very last That's a Raven DVD. This is That's a Raven Raven's Makeover of Madness. I actually don't have the case for this one. I only have the disc for this one. I think I lost the case for this one at some point. So yeah, I only have the disc for this DVD and like a paper case here. But let's take out the paper case for a second. There's this right there. That's a Raven's Makeover of Madness. This one's a pretty good one as well. I can't really say the year that this one came out like I have been for all the other DVDs, because I don't think it says the year on the disc. I think only on the back of the case. At least I don't think so. I'm trying to look here. Yeah, I don't see a year anywhere. So yeah. Yeah, this DVD probably came out in like 2006 or something like that. But yeah, that's Raven Raven's Makeover of Madness TV. There's some pretty good episodes on this TV as well. So yeah, if I can just get this back in here. Oops. There we go. Got it back in the little paper case there. So yeah, that was all the That's So Raven DVDs. So now we'll get into the Cory in the House DVDs. I quite liked That's So Raven, but I definitely didn't enjoy Cory in the House as much. Cory in the House was a fun little show, but definitely not the same as That's So Raven. That's So Raven had like a pretty unique concept, by the way. Like the whole thing was like a girl having psychic powers, and she and like having like visions and stuff. She's able to see the future. That was like a pretty unique concept. I don't think there had really been like a show like that before That's So Raven. So yeah, but anyways, now we're getting to the Cory in the House DVDs. The first Cory in the House DVD that was ever released was Cory in the House All-Star Edition. Oh, I just realized I forgot to say where I got the That's So Raven's Makeover of Madness DVD from. I forgot where I got the DVD from. I've had it for like a long time. Anyways, we got a Cory in the House All-Star Edition. This was the very first Cory in the House DVD released. This was a 2007 DVD release. It says on the back. So yeah, this DVD has episodes an episode where Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson guest stars, and then Raven from That's So Raven returns for a special guest appearance in an episode Cory in the House, which that episode is included in this DVD. So yeah, and that says bonus features include behind the scenes featurettes, Raven in the House, Secrets are revealed when Raven makes a styling guest appearance, and then Rock in the House, champion wrestler Dwayne The Rock Johnson moves in for a guest appearance. So yeah, you can pause the video and read all the information, special features and stuff if you want to, or bonus features, or what I call them. But yeah, there's that. No inserts or anything, but there's the disc right there. So yeah. That's that DVD. There's another 4 episodes included on this DVD, by the way. And this is the only other Cory in the House DVD. There's only 2 Cory in the House DVDs that are released. This other one is Cory in the House Newt and Improved Edition. And you might be able to notice it's actually a Blockbuster case. So yeah, this is from a Blockbuster store, which is pretty cool. But if I remember correctly, I actually got this one for Easter like last year, if I remember correctly. And my mom actually ordered it from Amazon. So it came from Amazon, but it just happened to be in like a Blockbuster case. So yeah, pretty cool. I always love finding DVDs and stuff that are in like Blockbuster cases that have like the Blockbuster stickers on them and stuff. Because I think it's really cool because it's like relics from a chain of stores that's no longer with us, except for that one store in Bend, Oregon. Yeah, anyways. So that's Cory in the House Newton Improved Edition DVD. This was a 2008 DVD release. It's on the back of the case there. It's called the Newton Improved Edition because I believe this DVD has episodes that are centered around the character Newt, played by Jason Dolley. After Cory in the House ended, Jason Dolley stayed on Disney Channel for a little while because Jason Dolley was also in, after Cory in the House, Jason Dolley was also in the Disney Channel movie Minutemen, which I enjoyed when I was young. It was a pretty good movie. And then Jason Dolley was, of course, also PJ in Good Luck Charlie. It's probably like his most iconic role. So yeah, Good Luck Charlie was a good show. So it says bonus features. There's really only one bonus feature. It says backstage Disney breaking down Cory in the House. Get the inside scoop on how an episode is made from start to finish. So yeah. I just realized on the back here it says Cory in the House, the hit series on Disney Channel on DVD for the first time ever. But I believe this was the second Cory in the House DVD released. I know it says on DVD for the first time ever, but on the back here it says it's a 2008 DVD release, and on the other Cory in the House DVD it said 2007 DVD release, if I remember correctly. Yeah. So yeah, I'm pretty sure this was the second Cory in the House DVD release, so I don't know why it says on DVD for the first time ever when this was the second Cory in the House DVD. Sorry, my dog just started whining in the background. She might be a little scared of the thunderstorm. But anyways, there's the back there for like the information and bonus features and stuff. You can pause the video and read that if you want to. So yeah, there's inside of the disc, just a plain gray disc, kind of boring. Obviously full color artwork discs are better, but you know, it's not terrible looking. But yeah, and that has the Blockbuster logo right there on the left of the case, which is pretty cool. So yeah, and no inserts or anything, obviously, as you just saw. So yeah, that's so that was all That's So Raven and Cory in the House DVDs, but like I said, I also have some like Disney Channel episode compilation DVDs that have episodes of That's So Raven and Cory in the House on them. So yeah, I'm gonna show those now. The first Disney Channel episode compilation DVD that I have is Disney Channel Holiday. So this DVD has a bunch of episodes of like Christmas and holiday themed. I kind of misspoke there. I'm messing words there. I was gonna say this DVD has a bunch of like Christmas and holiday themed episodes of old Disney Channel shows. So like That's So Raven, Listen to McGuire, Even Stevens, Kim Possible, and Sweet Life of Zack and Cody, as you can see. There's also an episode on the bonus features, never before seen episode to fill the feature. Christmas Break is what that episode is called. So yeah. So it says that That's So Raven episode on the Cleanse DVD is the episode Escape Clause. That's like the Christmas episode. That's So Raven, pretty good episode. So yeah, pretty cool DVD. If you want like a good like sampling of like old early to mid 2000s Disney Channel shows, and this DVD is a good one to get. But yeah, there's the disc right there, no inserts or anything. So yeah, that's that. That was a Disney Channel Holiday DVD. Next up, we have the crossover That's So Sweet Life of Hannah Montana. This DVD has an episode That's So Raven, of course. So yeah, of course you don't know about the That's So Sweet Life of Hannah Montana crossover. It's like an iconic crossover, like 3 classic shows coming together in one big epic event. So yeah, this of course includes the That's So Raven episode Checking Out, which was part of the crossover. Oh, I forgot to see what year the Disney Channel Holiday DVD came out. Okay, so it's 2005 DVD release. Disney Channel Holiday DVD came out in 2005. I forgot to say that before. But yeah, and then That's So Sweet Life of That's not what I was going to say. And then That's So Sweet Life of Hannah Montana DVD came out in 2007. It says 2007 DVD release. So yeah, the That's Favorite episode included on this TV is the episode Checking Out, of course. That's the episode that's part of the That's So Sweet Life of Hannah Montana crossover. Now, it also has the Sweet Life of Zach and Cody episode. That's the Sweet Life of Hannah Montana. That episode is like named after the crossover. And then also has the Hannah Montana episode On the Road Again, which Hannah Montana wasn't actually really involved that much in this crossover because Hannah like only appeared like briefly at the end of the That's So or the yeah that's the words I was gonna say. Hannah only like briefly appeared at the end of the Sweet Life of Zach and Cody episode. So that's part of the crossover, is like a special guest appearance. And then the Hannah Montana episode, that's part of the crossover. The Tipton Hotel was only in like the first scene of the episode, like the cold open, if you will, like before the theme song. And then Maddie was the only character from the Sweet Life that appeared in the Hannah Montana episode. So yeah, Hannah Montana wasn't really like a huge part of the crossover. So yeah, it's still a really cool crossover though. Yeah, there's like different special features on the back there. So yeah, right there. There's inside with the disc. And then insert with like episode selection, special features and stuff. So yeah, pretty cool. And then this looks like yeah, Disney Movie Awards insert right behind this insert. Right there, you can kind of see that. So yeah, that's it. And last but not least, I was gonna say, of course, there's also another crossover, the Wizards on Deck with Hannah Montana crossover, but I'm not showing the DVD I have for that crossover in this video because obviously that crossover doesn't have that So Raven of Cory in the house. So yeah. Anyways, but then I have one last DVD to show here, and this is another Disney episode Compilation DVDs. This is the Wish Gone and Miss DVD. And this DVD has an episode of Cory in the house. So as you can see, it says Cory in the house right there, and also has episodes of Hannah Montana and the Sweet Life of Zach and Cody. So basically, this DVD was is basically like an event that Disney Channel did with like 3 Disney Channel shows, 3 episodes that all involved like a shooting star and the characters like making a wish on the shooting star that they saw. I think from remember correctly, when Disney Channel first like promoted this event, when they first like announced this event and stuff, they kind of like promoted it as a crossover event, even though it wasn't really a crossover event. It was just 3 episodes that were about like the characters making a wish on a shooting star. It wasn't like an event where the characters actually like met. Like, wasn't like an actual proper crossover. So yeah. Anyways, no, I don't entirely remember. Maybe I'm like misremembering how they like promoted it and stuff. But yeah, there's back there. But this DVD has the Cory in the House episode Gone Wishin'. That's the Cory in the House episode. It's on this DVD. Then a Hannah Montana episode When You Wish You Were the Star, and the Sweet Life of Zach and Cody episode Super Twins. All pretty good episodes. So yeah, this DVD was a 2007 DVD release, it says. So yeah. And possibly on read all the information and the one bonus feature that has listed right there, and read all that on the back if you want to. So yeah, there's that. And then there's inside with the disc, and then a Disney Movie Awards code insert right there. And yeah, that's that. Pretty cool DVD. And yeah, that was it. That was my That's So Raven and Cory in the House DVD collection. Looks like this video was like 18 minutes long. I thought this video would be a bit shorter than that, but that's alright. 18 minutes is fine. But anyways, that's basically over this video. Of course, please like, comment, and subscribe. And please subscribe if you haven't done so already. And of course, ring the bell to get notified whenever I post any new videos. And yeah, I don't have anything else to say. So of course, I'll enjoy this video, and I'll of course see you next time. Peace.